May have noticed throughout the day a haze in the air or the smell of smoke outside.
Well, that's coming from fires in Kansas and Oklahoma, and officials are warning Nebraskans to be cautious this weekend. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson spoke with a local fire chief and brings us more details in our top story tonight. Mackenzie?
It's that time of year again when prescribed burns and south winds are causing smoky skies here in Nebraska. And for some, these conditions can be dangerous.
You're breathing in particles that the body doesn't want to have in it. So it's going to cause, for short-term exposures, you might have respiratory distress, coughing, wheezing, a little bit difficulty breathing. And, the best thing is to just try to stay out of that environment as much as possible.
The Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services issued a smoke advisory for eastern Nebraska on Friday. The haze that can be seen in the air is actually smoke from annual controlled burns in Kansas and Oklahoma. Upwards of 2 million acres are burned in the Flint Hills, and southern winds carry the smoke up to Nebraska. But those fires are doing good things for the land.
Basically, they do that for land management purposes. It helps clear out dead foliage. It's better, it rejuvenates the land, makes wildlife habitats better, and it reduces the opportunities for wildfires later on in the year.
Daake says we do similar prescribed burns in Nebraska every year as well. In fact, at Homestead-National-Monument in Beatrice, they burn areas of the ground in the fall. While it's great for the land, it can be damaging to those who are sensitive to particle pollution. That includes people with heart or lung diseases like COPD or asthma, older adults, children and teens, and people who are active outdoors. The smoke advisory will last until Monday, but Daake says the smoky conditions could stick around for about a week. And your animals might be sensitive to the particles as well. Daake says there are some ways to be extra cautious. Before going outside, you can check the air quality in your area by looking at the real-time smoke levels near where you live on airnow.gov. And although they seem obvious, Daake says these tips should help.
If you've got a respiratory problem, best to shut up the house, stay inside, turn on the AC or heat, depending on what time of day it is right now. And then, recommend not going outside to exercise when it's smoky like this, and then just try to avoid, the smoky conditions.
Again, that smoke advisory is lasting until next Monday. The most recent levels show an unhealthy air quality in Lincoln right now. You can find the link to check the levels where you live on our website, klkntv.com.
Mackenzie Johnson, thank you very much for our top story tonight.